Oh, sis, it's a rough Sunday. I'm hurting. It's been a long weekend. You can tell by my hair. First of all, I got an 80s cut, and now it looks like, all night rave session. But I just had to share this comedy gold because I don't know what it is about people and this face. So I was hanging out with like an older crowd, like 45 and up, which I love because they give the best advice ever in the world. And at some point, I need to get up and start cleaning my house because I'm pretty sure I heard a couple of them already vacuuming, and I'm like, how? How is this possible? This is why I don't fuck with wine. I'm done, bro. Kills me. That's all my people want to do these days. Let's have some wine. Let's smoke some weed. And the two of them just kill me. I can't mix them. But anyway, sitting next to this lady who I never fucking met. It's like, hey, what's up? We were just hanging out. All the girls were at the table playing cards. We were playing Uno, which is one of my favorites, and my family. And the living room, which is very close to us. The guys had a poker table set up. It was the husband's, total cute setup. Didn't have to drive anywhere in this building. I don't normally hang out with these people. It's just a random fucking weekend. I don't even know. But I was sitting there, and we got into the discussion. She's like, are you married? Do you have anybody? I was like, no, I'm single. I'm just living my best life. She goes, me too. And then I shit you not, no pun intended to this joke, just had my sides splitting all night because she's straight faced telling me this guy's like deadpan, no emotion. And if you know me, you understand like my comedic brains. As I'm listening to this, I'm trying so hard not to like just bust up fucking laughing, picturing this in my mind at the same time thinking like, this is going into my routine. This poor woman at the same time like, you can't fucking write this shit. So she's on a dating app for older people, and we got into the discussion how everything's a hookup, but she's, pro hookup. She ain't for the relationship. And so I already love this lady. She looks like, how do I describe this woman? She's got huge tits, okay? Floppy, old lady, like tucks them under her chin, but as soon as that bra comes out, they go down to her belly button. Like, she is all tit with a little bit of a belly roll to hold them up. And she likes leopard. True New York fashion, leopard everything with this maroon fucking lipstick and overdrawn, like not even right eyeliner. I love her to death. She just don't give a fuck. She thinks she looks good, and I wasn't about to tell her. She probably should get her eyes checked because she missed. It's not just obvious to me as a makeup person, like, she looks a little bit like Mimi, who got drunk and smeared it before they showed up. Mimi from the Drew Carey show. Like, she tried to, and I'm not judging. I'm building up this character for you so you can understand how hard it was for me not to fucking laugh this whole shit. With her deadpan, like fully believing everything she says, wholly committed. Like, to her, she's Cindy fucking Crawford. She's like, I got my nails done, I got my hair did, and she's probably got the same blowout since 1979, 1980. I'm not sure if it's 70s or 80s hair, but same like helmet looking hair, probably like mine right now, all fucked up, but that's her style. And then, like I said, the messed up makeup, she's like, men can't help but look at me, honey. I get whistles on every street corner. And, she's got the sachet as she talks, and she's got her wine glass, and she's like leaning forward, and her tits are spilling out of her overstuffed bra. just setting the tone of this whole thing. I love this lady. She's like fabulous in her own way, and her confidence, not giving a fuckness, stuck in her time zone, and she's owning it like a boss. And I love that about people. Like, if you can commit to the same shit, like all weekend I've committed to messy hair on here, and I don't care. But she wakes up every day and she does the same look that she's probably done, probably mid-20s. That's commitment, okay? Not trashing this lady. And we all have to fight gravity. But I could just tell, like, in her day, she probably had, like, this amazing bod with these gorgeous double Ds. And then, you know, kids happen and stuff. So anyway, we're sitting there. She's like, oh, I went on this date the other week. I walked in. I knew I was going to fuck him. I knew immediately I was going to fuck him, Lizzie. You know, you just get that feeling and you're like, you and I are going to have some fun tonight. I'm going to let go of all the tension of my work week because I still work. And, you know, she talks like this with her nails. I don't know how she does it, but she's like, I knew I was going to fuck him. Okay? And so, like, deadpan, serious, like this is normal shit that you tell a stranger. She goes, my underwear was moist before we even got our meal. That's why I carry an extra pair in my purse. So before we fool around, I go in and I change my underwear. I refuse to wear a panty liner until I'm in my 70s. Then we'll worry about it. That's just top of the conversation. I'm like, drinking my wine a little bit more. I'm passing it over. My friend's like, just wait, she's fabulous. I swear to this is all happening in front of everybody. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, where's this conversation going? Like, does she fuck this? I'm committed now. So she's like, we get home and I'm fucking him so good in the middle of it. You know, you're going to understand this when you're a little older, but I let out a little fart. And turns out he couldn't handle it. His little went from, and he was gone. And you know, I can't roll with a man who can't handle a little fart. I had to keep wine in my mouth so that I would not outright laugh. I don't do good with fart stuff in the first place. I'm a 5-year-old. As soon as you say you farted, I literally have to. I can't. So I'm picturing this fucking lady with her fucking tits, right? And just farting. And I had to pretend to look out the window. Oh, I was dying. And then she gets into another. She's like, that's not even it. I have something else to tell you that you're going to understand. So I go out to dinner the next night. He had a little gas from the garlic bread. So I took some Beano, and I wasn't going to make this mistake again. Talked to my friend Sandy. She said, Beano works amazing. And she was right. But what works for the front? Because that night I took that guy home and we fucked, and I queefed so loud, even I was shocked. And I was like, at this point, I'm like, this lady is my hero. I don't know why. Just the audacity, the ball sack that she has to just sit in a room and be like, I fucked one guy, I farted the next night, I fucked this guy, and I queefed. And the whole room is hearing me, and I'm proud of myself. I also look amazing. That was my night. And I had to get drunk because how is this? I love people. I need to write this lady in my sitcom immediately. Where has she been all my life? I don't know if I can handle her all the time, but comedy gold at that table. Hope your weekend was good.